This segment of the first SLVoices Virtual Vendor and Business Expo is brought to you by Cielo, powered by REC. Cielo is the Valley's premier fiber optic broadband internet service provider. Their state-of-the-art network will put connection at your fingertips. At Cielo, they're not just offering broadband that unites those here at home, but the world. Welcome to tomorrow. Special thanks to Cielo from our team and all of our wonderful vendors and businesses for sponsoring this segment of the SLVoices Virtual Vendor and Business Expo.
We bring them on board. FaeMoon Wolf Designs joining us again, and I believe they are here. Yes, they are. And we'll stop the share here in a second. And there I see Katy coming online. Again, we've had to kind of adapt a little bit to what we're doing here to finish up our last 2 hours live. Technology has been a challenge for us today, but we're not going to let that stop us. We're going to finish even if we run till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It doesn't really matter. We're going to keep on keeping on and get this all done so everybody has their time. There's Miss Katy. I see you.
Hey.
There we go.
Hi. You're back. We're back live. Yes.
Yay.
FaeMoon Wolf Designs. Katy Kelley. Hi.
Hi. So, I'm sorry. I'm tired too. I imagine you guys are really tired.
Oh, it's all good.
Is it? That's a lot of streaming today. This is great, and thank you guys for doing this again.
Absolutely. Well, small businesses, that's what you guys are. That's what we are. We want to help highlight small businesses and help everybody during this time.
Yeah, well, that's what we need to do. And please, everybody out there, remember to support these small businesses, these local small businesses. We need your support right now. So
Absolutely.
yeah. So I know we were on earlier this morning. We're FaeMoon Wolf Designs. I'm Katy. My husband Crowwolf is behind the camera over there. And we make moccasins. We do leather craft. We also have a gallery, an art gallery, and a gift shop in Monte Vista, Colorado, at 122 Adams Street. And we showed a lot of our moccasins this morning, and we were talking about custom work and custom designs, and we do a lot of custom stuff for people. So we mixed the table up just a little bit for the afternoon. First off, I was going to show a little bit more of my photography, and then we were just going to show a little bit of the stuff we have in process, kind of the tools and stuff we use to make our moccasins. Kind of mix it up and give people a little show behind the scenes here.
Oh, I think it's a great idea. Go for it.
Yeah, but first, I know I was trying to, I talked a little long last time. I'm a talker, sorry. But I do want to, I have at our shop, right, what I brought home with me is just mostly my note cards. But like this canvas print here, this is my photography. And he's not for sale. This is actually one that is usually in our house in the hallway, but I thought it looked good here for today. But I have canvas prints available for sale at our gallery, and right now we're offering curbside pickup, or I can ship any of my photography prints. But I have a whole bunch of just blank note cards. And if anyone would like to see some of my photography, if you could go to my Facebook page, which is Katy Kelley Photography. I don't post there as often as I should, but you can actually see a lot of these photos on your computer without this plastic across it. But these are all photos I take here, mostly in the San Luis Valley. Croak drives me around. And I've always got at least one, if not two, of my cameras with me. And there's always something beautiful to see out here.
That's half the fun of it, isn't it? I mean, you never know what you're going to run across. And all of a sudden, with that photographic mind or the photographer's mind, I'm sure you're like, cool, stop.
Yes, absolutely. I have before, and he's good. There are even times he sees something and stops for me before I see it. The eagles, the raptors. Yesterday we saw a gold eagle, and a hawk was like attacking it. I didn't get a good picture, but it sure would have made a good one if I'd been a little bit quicker.
Well, one of the beauties of
Stuff
living in
like
the
that,
San
we
Luis
see such-
Valley. Yeah, we just never know what we'll run across.
You just don't know. You don't know. I stepped out my front door this morning and there was a herd of deer. Scared me to death. So yeah, there's, and all of these are, of course I can ship these very easily too, if anybody's interested, please contact us and I can get you pictures of these are all blank note cards, but I can send you a picture, like a picture of the picture. A better picture of each one. And it's just a whole bunch of wildlife and landscapes and even bees. I can't wait till the flowers come out again. So I just wanted to kind of mention some of that, and there's a lot more of that at our shop. And then we were gonna kind of show them some of these tools and how, I think last time we were talking about how there's always something in process. These are all things that we just cut when we might find an extra minute or have a little piece of extra height or something. So we just cut something that we're going to make to put in our shop, to put in the gallery, or like I was saying before, on the website. And I mean, and this is just a small amount of it. We are working on custom orders so much that we don't always have time to work on these things. So we do what we can as we can. So, this is just a pair of moccasins in process that he's sewn the sides into, but we don't have the soles ready for them. And this is a pair before they're sewn together and just cut, and Crow has punched this pair too. So you can see there's some in process. We have a lot of, oh my gosh, tons of little bags. We do not like to waste our scrap leather at all.
Sure.
So yeah, we will use it all the way down to nothing. And then we also, at our shop, if anybody is looking to get crafty, we do sell bags of scrap leather. So that way nothing's gone to waste. Baby mocks. So you can see there's stuff going to be added to our site soon. This pair, and I'm thinking I might bead this pair. So you can see this one needs its laces in. And so just kind of in process, and he's burned these beautiful roses. Mm-hmm. So once I have them sewn, the last bit of it together, I haven't decided on beadwork. So that's kind of our process too, for making it just for something for the shop. We just kind of flow with it. And, this beaded pair was originally not beaded. And one day I decided they needed to be beaded. So here they are beaded.
Nice. And this is all hand done. You're hand putting the holes in for the stitching. You're hand stitching.
Yes, yeah. This is what we've got. These are some of the things the tools that we will use to put holes in the leather. Glad that didn't put a hole in my toe, because the awl is very sharp. And we have different kinds of things we punch with. But it's all hand done, and literally everything's sewn with just needle and thread.
Sinew.
It's artificial sinew that we use, and so it's every bit of it is done by hand, as you can see.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You can almost sit down and sew these. So.
Sorry, I was muted there. Katie, about how long does it take to produce one set of moccasins?
I guess first off, it depends on the style, and it depends on if Crow's going to burn a design in it, or if it's going to be beaded. Short moccasins with nothing on it. It's just kind of hard to. When we draw out moccasins, we generally draw out a whole bunch of pairs. So I don't know how long to draw out just one pair.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that doesn't take so long.
Well, let's just say someone's decided on a particular design. This is what they want. You've got the measurements. And as I remember Crowwolf saying, measurements differ. Everybody's left foot and right foot is a little bit different. So you actually have to physically measure each foot to get that right size.
Yeah, that's the best. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say we're settled on that. Ballpark. What, a couple days, a week? Just roughly, because I know
It's
there's a lot of work.
probably because we already have orders we're working on in queue. If we didn't have any other orders, it would probably be, within a few days or a week.
Okay.
But because we have orders in queue that we're already working on,
Mm-hmm.
because of that, but when you decide an order, it's going to take about 3 weeks.
Okay.
Now, if it's a beaded pair, we're going to ask you to wait 6 to 8 weeks because, well, depending on the beading.
Right.
But because this takes a while. I mean, it's like one bead at a time in a little tiny needle.
This is hand custom done, so
it's
quality takes time.
That's it. And so we do try to communicate with our customers about that time frame, and we try to get as close to that as possible.
Sure.
There are life circumstances that occur, and we might run a little bit behind, or sometimes they might get there early, which is that's great. But it does depend on the style. Boots take longer, that kind of thing.
Okay. All right, neat. Well, we appreciate you joining us again. Tell us about FaeMoon Wolf Designs, all the different things that you've got. You've got photography, you've got custom handmade moccasins, you've got postcards or letter cards, and of course, dream catchers. I mean, there's just all kinds of unique things. You also, to wrap up, you also work with some other local artists too, don't you, in the Valley here?
Yes, we do. At our gallery, we have, oh my goodness, some amazing local artists, and a lot of them. I know people saw Antler Creative Visions earlier. They're at our shop, Mary and Frank. We have paintings by Evelyn Rowe Studios, amazing paintings. We have some by, oh my gosh, we have jewelry by Lynn Topher, leather jewelry that is out of this world, really cool jewelry. We have some beadwork by Amity, handmade by Amity. She's got a Facebook page. Really nice beadwork. We have, oh my God, just a lot. Teresa Eubanks, we have wire wrap jewelry by her. Please visit our website. There is an artist page. I'm still adding some of the new artists that are coming into that page, but there is Meet the Artist page, and there's a little thing about the artists that are in our shop. We carry music CDs, that is Snow Wolf. And if you ever make it, once we're open again, come into the shop, you'll hear his music playing. He does have some videos on YouTube, beautiful flute music. We have candles, we have cards by other artists. I mean, just so much. So, and we do have that virtual tour on the website now. So please, please, please even check out that virtual, it's virtual gallery on our website, and you can kind of there's video, and then you can walk through in pictures and see all this beautiful artwork.
I saw that. That is great. Well, Katy, we want to thank you for taking time to join us again. Tell us about everything you do. Let me get your information up so people can see how to get a hold of you. And I believe it's up. Hard for me to tell. I don't have my double screen like I did earlier today.
Yeah, it's up.
Wonderful. All right. I appreciate it. Again, thank you both so much. We look forward to seeing you get back, your shop back open, 122 Adams Street here in Monte Vista. You're on Facebook, FaeMoon Wolf Designs. Got a website, FaeMoonWolfDesigns.com. Urge people to reach out to you. You want some quality, custom, Native American, neat stuff. It's just amazing. So thank you both for joining us again.
You're welcome. Thank you.
This segment of the first SLVoices Virtual Vendor and Business Expo is brought to you by Cielo, powered by REC. Cielo is the Valley's premier fiber optic broadband internet service provider. Their state-of-the-art network will put connection at your fingertips. At Cielo, they're not just offering broadband that unites those here at home, but the world. Welcome to tomorrow. Special thanks to Cielo from our team and all of our wonderful vendors and businesses for sponsoring this segment of the SLVoices Virtual Vendor and Business Expo.